Good afternoon, guys. So today's challenge is to draw a jar and put something inside of it. Now, when you first hear this challenge, you might think, okay, like pennies or something, but it really means anything creative. And I've been working on this project for quite some time. I do have some that where the jars are already printed, and I will show you how to draw a jar. I have my fairy in a jar. I'm going to note how I have filled my entire jar. So I put my fairy, then I colored, and then I blended. I want you to fill your entire jar. All right, here is my mermaid in a jar. Again, fully colored and blended my background. Now I have my poison apple in a jar. Again, third time. Fully blended. Started with the light purple, worked my way out with the darker purple, then got into the blacks. And you color a little bit on top so it makes it look like the apple is glowing. And last but certainly not least, I have an entire mountain picture in a jar. Now, if you notice, I practiced a lot of shadows and highlights. If you look, you can tell my sun's coming from this direction. And if I didn't have my sun here, you could also tell the sun was coming that direction because the mountains are lighter here. They get darker and darker and darker as they get further away from their light source. Same thing with the trees. They're lighter here and they get darker on this side. And the house, lighter here, and right as it gets right in here, it gets darker. And you see the shadow on the side of the house. Now, if you look real close on my trees, you can see there are multiple colors here. If you only have green and yellow, use green and yellow. If you have multiple shades of green, perfect. But you need to use what you have available. In fact, this shadow right here is actually blue. I colored in blue and then took my green and colored on top of it. So unless you're looking really close, you can't tell that it's blue. It just looks like a shadow. Now, I do have a bunch of these cheat sheet jars that I have printed. I really love this idea. It's a full drawing challenge I'm posting on Instagram if anybody wanted to participate on that. But super excited about today's challenge. But today I'm going to show you how to draw a jar. It's super simple. All right, we're going to find our blank paper first. Go through our stuff. There's our leopard print unicorn, our alien, our cake, our scribbled art. Again, that's my daughter's scribble art. A little bit of the extension of the scribble art. There's my scribble art peacock. And more of my scribble art. And I just taped them down in my sketchbook so they all stay there. This is my abstract where we trace shapes around the house. Look, you can kind of still see my chopsticks right here. Our shadow drawings. I have not had a chance to add any more to those yet. I still want to make this into like a creature because this would be a really cool eye right here. And then my love sign, which I thought was really cute. Can't wait to find out what y'all did. All right, and my mug, still a little bit of pencil shavings from the eraser. Keep calm and keep drawing. All right, blank page. All right, so this is one I found on Instagram. There are a bunch of different art teachers on there, and we all swap ideas. And I really want to try this one right here. This is a kindness jar. So we're going to draw the jar and then draw the heart with lines and shapes in it, and then draw this cool thing behind it. I think for my background today, I want to do this cool drip. And I know I had one of you that was going to show the whole class how to do this neat drip. And unfortunately, we never got a chance to do that. But I really want to try this inside my jar. I thought it was really cool. And it is perfectly okay to get ideas from any other sources. In fact, the more ideas you can get, the better. So let's start drawing our jar. So we kind of start like with our mug. Got that round circle. And just comes down. It's round. Right. All right, now you want to draw the sides of your jar. It's going to come down And like I always say, don't worry about little mistakes right away. If you don't make the perfect line, just keep going. You can always go back and erase. So then we go around. And I want my jar to be a little lopsided. Some jars are like that. They get where they're bigger and rounder at the top. So let me fix that real quick. Just draw my lines. And this is my favorite way to get the perfect shape. It's just to keep going. Okay, I want this one rounder. So I am just keep going. Alright, that's a little crooked, so just fix that. Alright. Oh, see, that one doesn't stick out as far as that one. See, some of y'all at this point would have gotten frustrated, crinkled up your paper, and thrown it away. But that is not the right way to do it. You have to learn from your mistakes. Alright, better. Now, I got all this, but guess what? I have an eraser too.